So the Arctic, its sea and the surrounding ecosystems are experiencing many drastic environmental changes. It includes but is not limited to reduced sea ice, melting glaciers and permafrost, shorter winters and long summers, and rising sea levels. All of these variables are testaments to climate scientists' observations that the Arctic is essentially ground zero for climate change. Glaciers, permafrost, and ice are very sensitive to light energy in changing temperatures, especially as it deals with the atmospheric temperature and the water. This causes a heightening in changes caused by warming climate and greater transparency in these changing events. It therefore follows that the human communities in these areas would be more directly impacted by these changes and the need for solutions more urgent than many other regions. One of the areas experiencing an immense impact within the human communities around the Arctic is in transportation. Due to its highly inaccessible characteristic, the communities around the Arctic rely heavily on good roads and reliable air transportation in order to maintain connection with broader communities and to provide essential services to the citizens. The Dempster Highway is an appropriate example of the issue above. The highway is the only connection between northern communities such as the Inuvik and the Tuktoyaktuk and the Canadian mainland. However, most of the infrastructure in these areas is supported by permafrost, which is rapidly melting due to increasing carbon emissions and rising temperatures. The melting and erosion of the permafrost leads to severe and frequent damages of the Dempster. This can cause a significant strain in the access to essential goods, healthcare, and jobs. Another effect of this permafrost melt and the subsequent damage to the highway is the grave economic burden to places on both the small northern communities mentioned above and the larger Canadian mainland. This has caused some action within the larger Canadian government, which launched a community-led climate plan, provided investments towards more resilient infrastructure, and declared a climate emergency nationwide. However, despite these efforts, leaders in the northern communities of the Inuvik and the Toyaktuk believe that not enough is being done and that it is too late.